Welcome back, everybody, to another video. Let's start the studio secretary murder. That sounds very interesting.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hucked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Why does every 40-year-old or 30-year-old white woman get murdered by some random dude? And why are they always drunk?
And Deirdre Muller's ring.
The
Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What?
Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Shut up. Okay, so the game really has no problem showing who's the killer. Obviously, I don't think that's Courtney or anything, or, you know, the doctor. But I do think it is one of them, like, behind the scenes, you know, orchestrated, telling people to do it. But maybe it is the doctor, and I'm just, like, I just can't tell the difference or whatever. But I don't know. It's just like, why would, I don't know. Why would you show it, I guess? Or maybe I'm just on to know nothing. So there's a, okay, so the ring from, okay. So first let's go to the pawnbroker.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Any central unit, 459 suspects.
Anyway, could pawn it later.
If you take it along with all of the other indicators,
Hold on. Hugo Muller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before,
He ran, for God's sakes.
and he always maintained he was set up.
Straight on.
Straight on. I didn't press square. Alright. 10:19 a.m. Guys, we're gonna get 5 stars this time, I promise. I need that trophy. And I need to redeem.
How can I help you boys?
What's up, cuh? How you doing, cuh?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Feel like you're getting any money at all, bitch. Give my fucking rings back. It's an investigation.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Cool. Thank you for the tip. I want the whole shaft, though.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
22K is like carat, like 22 karat gold or whatever. Okay,
What have you
thank
got
you.
on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Okay,
Give
so
us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
he probably just found the rings somewhere and then pawned them. Like, obviously, no killer is that stupid to, you know, leave an address and go here for some extra fucking cash. $50 for your life, you know, that's not. Okay, anyways.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus.
How do you
Herbert's
know?
having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Really?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The Dahlia letters are genuine. And the man who
Oh,
delivered them
yeah.
may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
He seems very smart to do that, but okay. There it is.
You boys ready? Follow me.
I'm ready to help.
We should keep this development with the rails. So we speak with the captain.
Okay.
We're all on the
sounds
same
good.
team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty.
I just don't like it. 11 a.m. Well, at least she's clothed.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both.
What? Okay, let's talk to
Detective Phelps and
let's
Galloway.
talk to him
Homicide.
first.
Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman.
What?
The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Huh. Is there no questions stuff? It's odd. This guy was on top of the girl? Ew.
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
What up, bruh?
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible.
Jesus.
Blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of
Always.
the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Sounds good. Well,
If you want a full report, you have to let me work.
my bad.
Smell?
Yeah.
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Yep. Yes, she was. Check every fucking thingy. I don't think... For the past 2 ones, including this, her hand's not been fucked up. Oh, never mind.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Now let's go talk to the fucking creep. What up, bitch? What up, you fucking creep?
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
Ah!
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
I don't care if it's not against the law. Slavery wasn't against the law. It's still wrong.
Classic Carmine.
Why'd you take that,
Is
weirdo?
this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
This guy's a fucking weirdo, dude. What the actual fuck? He's an employee. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. No, I'm just kidding. Discovery of victim's body. Yep.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
Cool. So we know that if he's telling the truth that she wasn't here around midnight, she's probably here around 2 a.m.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Hey, that's why I say in Red Dead, the dead people, okay, but, I don't kiss the dead bodies.
You found her lipstick. What did you write on her body?
What are you talking about? I didn't write anything.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell, I'll deal with him later.
He's got to
Sure,
be
Rusty.
on the spectrum, because no, sane person does that. Did I get those questions right? At least got one right. There's always matchbooks, dude. Evelyn Summers,
Shit
trace
for
address
personal
of
items, not
Levine's
booze.
liquor.
It's an angle worth investigating.
Sounds good.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Minch's bar. Okay, cool. Getting a lot of clues here. What else would be in here other than her lipstick, wallet, stuff like that? Ooh, a pink slip, and then a letter. Dear Evelyn, I hope that this letter finds you in a better way than when we last... Fuck, what does that say? That we last parted? Bitten wounds were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know what that makes you become. Ooh. But I am not writing to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she is doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with liquor, Evelyn, and it is harder for me to watch you watch than you can imagine. But only God Almighty...
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Above us as the night to judge, and so I beg your forgiveness. I've been in contact with the Santanium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. It will not. That's good to know. What if Jameson took the letter?
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
I
That's
think
going to
that's
be difficult, Cole.
Why?
Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Oh, yeah, 1941, Halloween. Huh, I was going to say that's a good start, but... Wow. Okay, what is next?
So what next?
I say we check out Mensch's place. By the smell, this broad spent a good chunk of time hopping bars.
Okay, phone time.
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks for your help.
Perfect. Alright, let's just go to the bar first.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I mean the liquor store, not
Where
the
are we
bar.
headed? You read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? I guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
I love the commentary of the state of the world. It is so such a great touch to this game. Mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. Levine's Liquor Store.
What can I do for you?
What up,
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.?
Oh, she used to came here all the
Yes, I knew
time.
Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband.
And I
She
fucked
kept
the
some of her
shit out of
stuff here.
her. Okay, sorry, guys.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Wow. I really wonder how people feel when, like, okay, I've only experienced death a few times. Like, when you find out, like, someone you love is dead, like, obviously it's heartbreaking, and I'm kind of tearing up thinking about
Got
it.
some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. No, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Fuck you, we're not taking...
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store, that was never going to work out, was it?
Nope, it
We'll take a look around.
was not. Well, very nice of you for taking care of her, I guess.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Mm-hmm.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
Keystone Films. Oh yeah, it's called The
Worked in legal
Secretary.
copyrights for music.
Really? Okay. It's a fucking bowling pin? Why is there a bowling pin? Rollins.
Rawlings Bowling.
Rollins.
Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops
Cool.
bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Oh, good to know then. It's a nice objective. Let's look at the peak shot.
She wasn't always such a loner.
Whoa, that guy looks familiar on the right. Looks like me. Just kidding.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
No, she
Evelyn
wasn't.
stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Yeah, probably.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
The S is silent. God, every time I think of the name McCaffrey, I think of Max Payne. I really gotta play Max Payne someday. 1, 2, and 3. Rest in peace, James McCaffrey. Okay, nothing significant. Alright, so I think that's all her stuff that we could see. So let's go see if we could talk to the... Okay, cool. Contact with victim.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Huh. It's good to know. Relationship with victim.
Are you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Oh.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now.
Can we visit her?
And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
I feel bad for this guy. Like, you know, it's like, it's just so sad.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna go good cop.
She talked about McCaffrey.
Supposedly he fought in the International Brigade in Spain and in the miners' strikes back in Virginia.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
What the
No
fuck?
problem.
I should've...
Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks.
I really...
Get the guy, huh?
Can't believe I got that question wrong.
Evelyn never hurt anybody.
I will. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the bar next. Nice bar.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Sounds good, thank you.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, Detective.
Bruh.
What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
Well,
How
you
well did you know
seem
her?
kind of calm about it.
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Bro, what the fuck does that even mean?
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
I don't like you, McCaffrey. You look like someone who's trying too hard, like your whole life is some kind of performance. I think you need to give us something to get us out of your life.
I don't like you either, you
God
pompous,
damn it.
stiff-necked patrician. You think I don't see through you and all the other minions of the ruling class?
Fuck you, dude.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Alright. God, I hate getting shit wrong, but I always do, I guess.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
Writing? Are you sure? I mean, I don't have anything different, do I? Other rings. Vargancy. Missing ring. Huh. Accuse.
I think you're lying, McCaffrey. You saw Evelyn last night.
Unless you're some kind of oracle, I think you're
I
going to
got
have a
it.
hard time proving that, detective.
I got a liquor purchase. Liquor purchase.
I've been helpful.
Oh, come
I think it's time you
on!
and your colleague.
I thought that would be fine. Oh my, okay, bro. Fuck you too, I guess.
McCaffrey, we're not finished with you. You had your chance to cooperate.
Maybe I'm just stupid. Like, I'm just, yeah, I think I'm just stupid.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You
Me.
know who's asking.
I know my rights. You don't have any. Answer the question. Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
That's it?
One more time, pal, and I'll break your fucking jaw.
Oh, really? What's up? What's up, bruh? What's up?
I'm stumped.
What's up, bruh? What's up, bruh?
Next stop has
What's
got
up?
to be the bowling alley.
What's up, bruh? What you want, bruh? Wanna fucking kill me, bruh? Alright, let's go bowling.
Car 11K, car 11K.
Dude, what the hell? Okay. Wait, why are we back here?
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and
What?
Carruthers.
I thought I put the bowling alley. Huh. We've been here once.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said, "Cunt BD."
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
That is weird.
We got
I'm
our
so
orders.
confused.
Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Trace address on McCaffrey. Okay.
Taking me out of Palm Springs for the weekend. That's that cop.
Yes,
Seems like a
I'm-
decent guy.
The cop. Bro, can I drive an ambulance?
Great. How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
No way. I'm not gonna drive an ambulance.
Someone ought to.
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Any ideas?
The fuck?
I'll be a red dasher, but I think we should look in on that fellow traveler from the bar. That McCaffrey guy.
Let's do what we were originally gonna do and fucking go to the bowling alley.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Jeez, dude. Ooh, discovered landmark. Oh my lord.
Around to the right.
There's the bowling alley. Nice.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
Oh.
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. Stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
God, it's like...
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am.
God, that was so
Let's go get him.
awkward.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Why do they always run? I mean, not. That's a stupid question. Oh, God fucking damn it.
There!
Hey, new car.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We
Okay,
might go
bro.
faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel guilt.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer!
I gotcha.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run?
That's what I'm
We've got
saying.
the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means, Phelps.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me
You
luck.
think they're all reporting to the same guy?
This is the killer. We can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Woo!
Now is not the time to play around, Phelps.
I'm not playing around, god damn it.
Find him, Cole. Spit him out. Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's all right, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
Me too.
That is the end of that. About fucking time.
Jesus. That was insane. Guys are gonna be like, where the fuck is my car at? Dude, what?
Hands behind your head!
Ah, Jesus. Take your hat off, bitch. Hope you're not getting paid. Hope they clocked you out. Alright, Mr. McCaffrey. We're coming for you, bitch. My parking job was so goated, huh? 7, 8, almost 8 p.m. Damn. Wait, hold on. Number 6.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
What up, cuh? McCaffrey? Show me your hands! Hands! He's not here. He's not here. What the fuck is that, man?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Where's the evidence? Up! He's a killer. He's a thief.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Yep.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the
LAPD,
man. Do you know where
man.
we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Thanks.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
A citation, at least. A fucking pigeon coop? That's kind of weird.
Seems like a decent guy.
I am a decent guy, thank you. Uh-oh. He's definitely a psychopath.
Grosvenor McCaffrey!
Why did you throw the pigeon?
Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Go ahead. Well, it's not our wheels, you know, it's Abu Dhabi Stoves. Hey! God damn it, why are they always so fast? I want to pull my gun out, bro. I wonder when did the cops start to get tasers?
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
I will. He definitely did it, that's for sure. I want to tackle him, bro. It's just... Oh my god, it's like trying to catch the dragon! You can never catch him! Oh my god, bro. Bro, he's just running hella fast now! Like, what the fuck? I saw that coming, bro.
Can't we talk about this?
The fucking scream was funny as fuck. You son of a fucking bitch. We're not talking about anything. Speak to my fist. This game is so silly at times, dude.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey.
Okay.
Unless Tyranny set him up.
I
Don't think
know,
that
bro.
asshole Jameson could have done it, do you?
No.
Whoever did it. At least it wasn't that Dahlia fucker.
How do you
Like,
know McCaffrey didn't
it
do
could
the
very
dog?
well be.
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Alright. What was the lineup?
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
I'll get it from either one of them. Let's go Tyrion first, cause he's in. Yeah, let's go him first, cause I don't think he did it, to be honest.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Okay, alibi.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
If you don't give me some reason to think differently about this, Tiernan, I'm gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
What the fuck? What am I supposed to be nice to him, bro? Do I have any things to accuse him with?
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
It is a lot of my bit. Should I just be nice? Should I just be nice? Should I just be nice to him? Because what the fuck?
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. And he had nothing but vitriol for her.
Are you fucking serious?
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
I'm
That's
not
strange.
good.
She always wore it.
I'll get McCaffrey though.
Black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I can't believe, like, guys,
Put him down on my sap.
You know, never mind. Alright, McAsshole.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
I hate this guy so much.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
So she was your follower.
That's one way of describing her. She was like a stray dog, desperate for a master.
Fuck does that even mean?
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Yo, me too.
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the fifth columnist.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Good. It's your funeral.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Yeah.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you.
Finally.
Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
God damn it.
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Cool.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Guys, I'm so bad.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, ma'am.
Should I just go back to McCaffrey? I'm gonna use that to my advantage, I guess.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man.
Shut up.
I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Yeah, you have.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
I got the fucking criminal record out here, bro.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Oh, we did it. Should I charge him? Because we can still get some from Tiernan. I'm gonna make a mistake, huh? I think we could charge him later, right? If, like, I fuck up. Oh, you son of a bitch.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go? It's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
Just go McCaffrey's accusation.
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box. And he said I came in with him last night.
Oh, no. Wait. He doesn't remember, so...
He said that I killed Evelyn.
It was definitely McCaffrey. I
And
don't
it was
think
all
it's
over the
this
radio.
guy.
And that he would protect me.
Oh, my God.
And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it.
I'm not going to charge him. It's got to be...
Was it me?
You know, like, okay, this has happened many times before, okay? I've been laid like 5,000 times, okay? This happened so many times before. I'm gonna charge McCaffrey. You son of a fucking bitch. Piece of shit.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
I'm so glad we got it.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse. And neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Guys, okay, I think I get it now, okay? You don't have to get all these questions right. You don't have to find all the clues. You don't have to be perfect. You could still get away with a nice 3-star rating by getting the suspect, you know, by getting someone charged, because the DA will be happy with you. I think I finally get it. I think I should stop being all, like, mad that I get questions wrong. See, guys, I told you it was going to be 3 stars. Okay, McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from the cell on death row. So he actually did it. That's great. I'm actually not that bad at this, because I thought I was bad because I keep getting questions wrong, and I got 2 1-star cases before. But I think although I started good and then did bad and then did good, I think I'm overall improving. Although the graph is a little messed up with me. You know, I go up with the 3 and 4 stars. I think I got 1 4-star or something. I don't know. I go up with the 3 stars, go down with the 1 stars, go up with the 4-star, and then down with the 1 star.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Namboots?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Namboots and enfilade. Mate, we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
I'm going to end the episode here. When we come back, we're going to be doing this next, the Quarter Moon Murders.